Morning. Class 7, subject English, topic adverbs, PC-REN grammar, lecture 2. The contents which will be covered in this video, lecture 2, will be I will give you a review of video lecture 1 that we have done in the last class that was there on Tuesday. And of course, the new topic that will be there, comparison of adverbs, then formation of adverbs from adjectives, position of adverbs. There's a practice exercise that we'll do together, and of course homework. Let's move forward. Okay, as per the contents, I had told you that first we'll be taking up review of video lecture 1. So children, coming back to the video lecture, if you people can recall that we had understood the meaning of adverb in the previous video lecture, and we have discussed about the 5 types of adverb which are there. Yeah, so I'll just quickly read this for you all so that you people recall whatever we had done in the last class. An adverb is a word that modifies. What does the word modify means? Describes a verb. For example, he sings loudly. An adjective, very tall. Another adverb, ended too quickly, or even a whole sentence. Fortunately, I had brought an umbrella. Adverbs often end in ly. They often end by ly. Smartly, hardly, okay, loudly. Can you see this first one? Loudly. So they often end by ly, but some, such as fast, look exactly the same as their adjective counterparts. Okay, so there's no ly added to this fast. So the exceptions are always there. Clear? Now, moving to the types of adverb. So in the last class also I told you that there are 5 types of adverb. Adverbs of manner, adverb of place, adverbs of time, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of degree. Clear? So quickly read this. Adverbs of manner shows how or what way something happens or is done. Adverbs of place tells us about where something happens or where something is. Adverb of time describes when or for how long a certain action happened. Adverbs of frequency describes how often something occurs. Adverb of degree shows how much or in what degree or to what extent of qualities, properties, states, conditions and relations. So these are all 5 types of adverb. So now with this we are going to move to the next part of the chapter, adverbs, topic adverbs I should say, that is comparison. Okay, superlative degree, comparative degree. So this way there are 3 degrees of comparison that we'll be doing: positive, comparative and superlative. So now let's proceed to the next slide. So now moving to the fresh topic, comparison of adverbs. Okay, so we'll be comparing between the adverbs. First of all, let me tell you what, this is super easy. So if you people are feeling that, oh, again something new, no, it's very easy. Okay, if you people understand it. So please pay attention now. Okay, let's start with the first point. Some adverbs, like adjectives, have 3 degrees of comparison. How many degrees of comparison? 3 degrees of comparison. What are they? Positive, comparative and superlative. So we have 3 degrees of comparison. They are positive, comparative and superlative. Now, if the adverb is of one syllable, we form the comparative degree by adding er. So if there's one syllable, then we are going to add er, and the superlative degree by adding est to the positive. You have to remember only one thing in short: whenever there's comparison, then we write harder. Okay, And whenever there is superlative degree, then we add est. So this is what you have to understand. Positive is the normal word that is there. Comparative, we have to add er. For superlative, we have to add est. So like hard, harder, hardest. Clear? You remember just this much, that the word is there in the positive. When it comes to comparative, we have to add er. When we have to move to superlative, we add est. So hard, harder, hardest. Okay. Long, longer, longest. Soon, sooner, soonest. Near, nearer, nearest. Clear? So positive, comparative and superlative. In comparative, what do? We add er. In superlative, what do? We add est. Clear? Moving to the next point. Adverbs ending in ly form of the comparative degree by adding more and the superlative degree by adding most. Whenever there is a word like nearly, okay, just one example I'm taking, nearly. So when it is going to come to comparative, what it will be there? More nearly. The word more is there. They are saying here, no, by adding more. Clear? So we are going to add more before the comparative degree, and for superlative we are going to add most. So this is what they are saying here. Adverbs ending in ly. For example, if the word is swiftly, it is ending by ly. So when we are going to write the comparative degree of that, we are going to add more to that, more swiftly. And when it is going to come to superlative, we are going to write most swiftly. So you have to remember two things. First, if there is a normal word, for example, near, nearer, okay, nearest, and if the word is ending by ly, then when we are going to write the comparative degree, we are going to add more to it. Superlative, we are going to add most to it. Clear? Simple? Easy? I have written 3 examples for you all. The crow flies swiftly. See, ly. Can you see that? The word is ending with ly. Then if I'm going to change into comparative, then I'm going to write the hawk flies more swiftly than the crow. So can you see the word more here? Then when I have to add superlative degree, pigeons fly most swiftly of all birds. So the word most is here. Have you all understood? If there's one syllable, then we have to add er for comparative, and for superlative we have to add est. If the word is ending by ly, sorry, then we are going to add more to comparative and most to superlative. Easy? Yes. Now moving next. See, I have jotted down some words for you all. Comparison of adverb. Good, well, better, best. Little, less, least. So they are basically, you can say, exceptions to these words. Okay? Good, better, best. Little, less, least. Much, more, most. Old, older, oldest. See, est. Okay? Elder, eldest. This is same for positive also. Okay? Bad, worse, worst. Then evil, worse, worst. Ill, worse, worst. See, far, farther, furthest. Clear? Well, better, best. Late, later, latest. Many, more, most. Near, nearer, nearest. In, inner, inmost, innermost. Out, outer, outermost, or utmost. Clear? So these are some exceptions to comparison of adverbs. So you have to keep in mind whether the word can be changed into superlative or comparative. Clear? Moving next. See, now the next topic that we are going to begin is formation of adverbs from adjective. Children, this is also very easy. Okay, you have to form the adverbs from adjective. Clear? How can you do it? Anyone, any idea? Okay, we'll discuss that in the online class, but for now I am telling you. Just read this word of adjective, beautiful, right? And how are we changing this into an adverb? By adding ly. So here see, what changes? Adjective plus ly. So if we are adding the word two alphabets ly with the word of adjective, then we are getting the adverb. So this is how we form adverb from adjective. Okay, beautiful, beautifully, we have added ly. Slow, slowly, slow is an adjective. Okay, it's a, then when we are changing into adverb, it is slowly. Bad, badly. Happy, happily. Noisy, noisily. ly, can you see that? Easy, easily. Clear? Adjectives that finish in y, change y by I. Okay, you have to remove this y and add I here and add ly. This is very simple. If the word is ending with y, then we have to remove this y and add ily. Clear? So beautiful turns beautifully, slow turns slowly, bad turns badly, happy turns happily, noisy turns noisily, easy turns easily. Simple? Easy to understand? Moving next. Yes, adverbs from adjectives. A great many adverbs are formed from adjectives by adding ly. Sometimes with a slight change as. So I have also jotted down some words for you all for better understanding. Kind, kindly. Swift, swiftly. Clever, cleverly. See, we have added ly. Okay. Brave, bravely. Nice, nicely. Heavy, y is there. It is ending with y. What are we going to do? We are going to remove this y and we are going to add I and then ly. Heavily. Happy, again it is ending with y. See, happily. True, truly. Noble, nobly. So this is how we have done a slight change into the words, because truly the correct spelling is truly. So we have removed e. Noble, nobly. So a great many adverbs are formed from adjectives by adding ly, sometimes with a slight change as. So these are the certain changes. Understood? Shall I move next? Okay. Now, yes, position of adverbs, children. This is also very easy to understand. What is the position of adverb? Okay. First of all, you know that an adverb which modifies an adjective, okay, an adverb word which modifies an adjective or another adverb is always immediately before the word it modifies. Clear? I'm going to take one example and then I will explain you. The load is very heavy for a horse. So heavy is the word, adjective or adverb, any word can be here. So they are saying here an adverb which modifies an adjective or another adverb is always immediately. So it's always immediately before the word it modifies. Okay, it has modified means it has enhanced the word heavy, very heavy. Okay, we can use only heavy also, but it has modified the word, it has added. Then we are going to keep that word, or that word is placed just before the word that it has modified. Next example, the child is too young for school. Okay, so it has modified which word? Young. So the word is just before young, too. Next, Rama is a rather lazy boy. Lazy. Which word we have added to modify it? Rather. So it's just before lazy. Clear? Do not speak so fast. So which word it has modified? It has modified the word fast. Do not speak so fast. Next, you walk too quickly. Okay, you walk too quickly. We could have also written you walk quickly, but we have written a word to modify it, and that is too quickly. Next one, he spoke quite angrily. Okay, so these are the words. Position of adverbs, they are telling that the position of adverb is just before the word it has modified. So these are all your adverb words. So where does the adverb comes? Adverbs come just before an adjective or a verb. Okay, with which word they have modified. So an adverb which modifies an adjective or another adverb is always immediately before the word it modifies. So now don't get confused that which word is the adverb. It is just before the adjective or another adverb. Is that clear to everyone? Shall we move to the next slide? Okay. Okay, so there's one practice exercise for you all. Practice exercise number 2. One we had already done in the book in the previous video. If you people remember, this is the next one and we will be discussing this in the online class. So I want everyone to do this practice exercise. Give the 3 degrees of comparison of the following adverbs. So these are the 3 columns: positive, comparative, superlative. First positive is blank, then better, blank. Blank, blank, least. Often, blank and then also blank. Long, blank and then again blank. Then 2 blanks, then last. Cleverly, blank and then another blank. So you have to do it on your own and then we'll be discussing this together. Okay, don't forget to do it, children. Moving next. Homework. Yes, very important. This is a homework for you all. Put the adverbs in the correct place in the following sentences. I have told you the position of the adverbs. So you have to put the adverbs in the correct place in the following sentences. I'm going to read all the sentences for you all and you have to tell me the answers in the online class. Is that clear? Moving ahead, the 2 brothers are alike. The 2 brothers are alike. Bracket, nearly. So you have to correctly place this nearly in the sentence. Clear? Moving next. He has promised to pay, bracket, faithfully. See, there were 3 or 4 boys late, bracket, only. Fourth, I did not want to come, bracket, really. Fifth, I came to return a book, bracket, merely. F, we can succeed by hard work and bracket, only. G, we should speak ill of the dead, bracket, never. He invited me to visit him, bracket, often. I am determined to yield this point, never. Clear? Moving next. He charged a rupee, bracket, only. Diwali comes once in a year, bracket, only. I have thought of marrying, bracket, often. So these are a set of 12 sentences and you have to correctly place the word, the adverb word which is given in the bracket in the middle of the sentence where you feel it is correctly matching. And then we'll discuss this in the online class. Please children, do the homework. Don't waste your time. I want the homeworks to come to my mail ID as soon as possible. Is that clear to everyone? Okay. So moving ahead, that's all for this video. Yes. That's all for this video. And thank you so much for being such a good listener. I hope everybody will do the homework and then I will meet you all in the online class. Thank you.